How to get a sexy model look for winter.
Hello and welcome to Video Jug. I'm Jo Reed at Blush and this is my model here, Zara. We're going to create a sexy model winter look for this season, which is winter 2007. I'm going to be using a metallic eyeshadow, which is actually quite a creamy consistency, to create a nice sheer metallic film over the eyes, contour the cheeks, nude lips, nice strong eyeliner and some mascara. We've already primed the skin using a skin primer for the foundation so that the foundation will last that bit longer. We've used a gel-based foundation with translucent powder over the eyelid and over the whole of the face, under eye concealer, and now we're ready to go. So we're going to apply a cream-based metallic eyeshadow. I'm going to apply this using a flat brush. Make sure that you've got enough on the brush to cover both sides. Lift up to get a nice smooth surface, and I'm going to apply this right from the root of the lashes. Work right up into the socket, and when you blend this, blend using your finger because it is a cream, so it will blend much more easily using fingers rather than using a brush. But you do want to apply it using a brush so that you get an even consistency over the whole of the eye. It doesn't matter if you come slightly out, because we're creating that nice sexy smoky large eye. Metallic is really big this season, which is why I've chosen this look, and I think it makes it look really fresh and modern. It's a nice change to seeing smoky eyes. Taking it out slightly at the edges just to give the eye a bit of a lift. Now I'm going to apply an eyeliner. This is the gel-based eyeliner. So starting right at the very base of the lashes, going out along the lash line. And this is just giving the eye a bit of accent. It's very important that you do stretch the eye so that you've got a nice smooth surface, no lumps and bumps. And taking the brush out at an angle. Now I'm going to use a blending brush, which is just a sponge-based brush, to really soften this. Not making it smoky, but softening it. We just want to make this a little bit sexy. And then I'm going to set it using a sparkling black eyeshadow that's got little flecks of gold in it, just to bring out the gold that's on the eyelid. Just to give a bit of interest, using a very flat, small brush, in little dabs right at the base of the lash. Now this is going to make this line look stronger, but it will also set the gel liner so it doesn't move throughout the day. And the little flecks of gold work really, really well. So we've really taken that out slightly at the edges. Now I'm going to take that brush that we used to set the eyeliner and just use whatever's left on here. Don't put any more onto the brush because it will be too strong. I'm going to use the remains of that product that's on the brush underneath the lashes here, just to give some definition. Lots of little wiggling movements underneath the lashes into the lash line, and just make sure that you join it up at the very corner so we get that nice cat-like effect. It's really important that you do this bit at the corner here or you'll have a gap. We're going to use a mascara that has lash building qualities to it. I want to create that nice thick luscious lash that we've seen on the catwalks a lot, that almost looks like a false lash. So wipe the wand. You want to make sure there's not too much on here. Blot the end, because that's where you find you get a lot of build up on the lash. Do try to get right down to the base of the lashes and wiggle. Wiggling the mascara will thicken the lash. It gets in between all the lashes. Wiggle at the bottom base of the lashes, right at the bottom of the lash. This thickens the lash. And make sure that you do catch those end lashes, because that's what gives the eye their shape. We're going to use the tip of the brush now to do the bottom lashes. This gives you much more control over the brush than trying to do it lengthwise. So now we can move on to contouring the cheekbones. This is a winter model look, so we do want to do that model-esque sort of contouring here to really bring the cheekbones out. Translucent powder is really important. Shake up the powder, use what's in the lid. You really want to prime the skin here, because if we don't put enough powder on, you'll find that you have patchiness with the contouring. I'm going to be using an angled brush with a contouring powder. Just feel where the bone is and just quickly pulling out the bone. Coming forward, blend, make sure that's really soft. So now we're going to use a bronzer over the top of this. This has got light reflecting particles in it, a nice shimmer that works really well with the eyeshadow, just over the top. Really sexy, dewy skin. And now, because we've got such strong eyes, we don't want to use a strong lipstick because that will detract from the eyes and it will also make it look quite dated. So we're going to use a very neutral colour. I'm going to use a brush to apply this. And I'm lining the lips using the brush, working right from the underside up to the lip line. And it's quite a glossy lipstick. I think it's important that this lipstick isn't too matte because it's quite a glossy, shimmery look that we've created. A little bit of gloss over the top just to finish it off. There's a little tip to lip gloss. If you just put it in the centre of the lips, you make the lips appear larger. So right in the centre of the lips, just to give that appearance of a fuller bottom lip. I reckon that's fairly sexy model-like.
Apply primer to your skin before applying foundation to help it last. Apply cream-based metallic eyeshadow from the root of the lashes to the socket. Apply gel-based eyeliner along the lash line working outwards. Use a lash-building mascara. Apply to the base of the lashes and wiggle the wand upwards to get maximum thickness. Use the tip of the wand on the bottom lashes. Contour cheekbones with contouring powder along the bone and bronzer over the top. Apply a neutral glossy lipstick using a lip brush. Apply lip gloss to the centre of the lips. Done.